This is a preview of our Generative AI Masterclass, where we talk about the role of data in training and deploying AI models.
AI, generative AI, is trained on data, and data for generative AI largely comes from the internet, at least right now, combined with information in companies. So it's specifically with the kind of generative AI that we're doing with transformers, you need lots of data, huge amounts of data, terabytes of data. And there's only one place in the world to really get this data in an organized format, and that's the internet. And this is because people on the internet organize information for free. We go on Wikipedia and we organize it, or we go on Pinterest and we create text for images, or we create go on GitHub and upload our code. All this free organizing by humans is what present allows the language models to learn these patterns because we've pre sorted the patterns. A side note: this is also why the articles that kind of maybe some of you have seen these articles that say, oh, well, like if you train an AI model on AI generated text, the performance degrades. Therefore, as more and more text on the internet is created by AIs, will blow up or poison the AI models, and AI will fail. This is a reason why this is not the case, because those papers were done on AI generated text that just kind of came out of one end and they put it back in the model on the other. Um, the reality is that all text as it comes out of the internet gets sorted and organized by people or other models before it gets fed back into something, which means that lots of that synthetic data that's being created will be sufficient for training. Um, that's just a side note. If you don't know what I'm referencing, then don't worry about it. Okay, so then this data creates these models. And in the case of generative AI right now, we're mostly talking about this type of model called a transformer. Um, what's important to know about transformers is that they need a lot of data, like a lot. This is not the case for all machine learning by any means. There's many types of narrower machine learning where you can use, smaller clean data sets of 100 or even 1,000 examples of something. Not the case with this big generative AI thing and transformers. They're very generalized. You can use them for lots of different kinds of modalities and types of data. Once you have the data, you need a lot of computing power. Once the training is finished, it no longer changes. It is not learning as you go. ChatGPT nor any other transformer model is learning as you use it. Period. It is not possible right now. This falls into a type of machine learning called continuous learning, which works on which is possible and does work on much narrower use cases like sales forecasting or things like that. But it is not possible with these big generalized models. You can get things that feel a lot like continuous learning from iteratively storing information and summarizing it using retrieval augmentation and storing it and pulling it. But the model itself is really frozen. It's not changing. Um, so most people are using pre-trained models. Pre-trained meaning that someone like OpenAI or Stability or any company spent these thousands or millions of dollars getting all this data and then training it for you and then releasing it. And you don't actually need to do all that as long as it's already been trained.
This was just a taster of the upskilling you will receive at our Generative AI Masterclass, a 3-week synchronous course where you will learn all about integrating generative AI into your workflow. You will build real Gen AI applications without requiring any previous coding experience. The class also comes with an unlimited one-on-one consultations with an instructor to help you build applications for your specific context. Check out the link in the description to learn more about the course.